Hi, my name is Shioni Brumfield, and I'm excited to share the story of Mary Ann Shadd Cary, an extraordinary woman who played a vital role in the fight for abolition and equality. Born in the 19th century, she was a powerful voice for freedom, education, and civil rights. Let's take a look at her life and a remarkable contribution she made to history. Born on October 9, 1823, in Wilmington, Delaware, Mary Ann Shadd Cary's life story is one of courage, intellect, and determination. As one of the first African American women to become a newspaper editor, her legacy is one profound impact. Her father, Abraham, was a shoemaker. Her mother, Harriet, cared for the family home and raised their 13 children. Mary Ann was their oldest child. The Shadd family seemed like a typical middle-class, free black family to outsiders, but they had a secret. Abraham and Harriet were part of the Underground Railroad, a network of activists who helped enslaved people escape from their enslavers. The work was dangerous. If they were discovered, they might be forced to pay huge fines or attacked by angry enslavers. But Abraham and Harriet believed helping their fellow black Americans reach freedom was worth the risk. From their example, Mary Ann learned that if you wanted to change the world, you needed to take action. Mary Ann Shadd Cary was a pioneering force in education. She attended schools in Delaware and Pennsylvania, but it was in the 1850s that she pursued her studies more intently, making her way to Canada for higher education. A brilliant and driven student, she studied law and later became one of the first African American women to attend law school in the United States. But Mary Ann's educational journey was not just about her personal advancement. She believed that education was a key weapon in the fight for freedom. With that in mind, she became a teacher first in Pennsylvania, then in Canada, where she worked to provide education to African American students, particularly those from marginalized backgrounds. In fact, she moved to Canada in 1851 partly due to the dangerous climate in the United States for African Americans. Canada, with its promise of freedom, became her new home, and it was here that she would make her fight for abolition and equal rights to new heights. Mary Ann's true historical legacy lies in her unwavering commitment to the abolition of slavery. As a writer, she used her sharp mind and pen to amplify the voices of those fighting for justice. In 1853, she became the first African American woman in North America to edit and publish a newspaper, the Provincial Freeman. The Provincial Freeman was an abolitionist publication that she used to speak out against slavery, support black communities, and advocate for women's rights. Her editorial work and her bravery to speak out in a male-dominated society broke barriers. She did not just report the news, she shaped the dialogue, encouraging activism and civil disobedience in the fight for freedom. She also played an instrumental role in the recruitment of African Americans for the Union Army during the Civil War. Mary Ann actively sought out opportunities for freed men to join the military, believing that black soldiers could be essential force in bringing an end to slavery.
The Women's March on Washington. Organizers had to cancel the formal march to the White House because there were so many people. Sister marches were held in more than 600 cities, including New York. According to Mayor de Blasio's office, 400,000 people hit the streets in Manhattan. CBS 2's Dave Carlin has more.
The women's
Mary Ann Shadd Cary passed away in 1893, but her legacy lives on. Her tireless work in education, journalism, and advocacy helped lay the foundation for civil rights movements that would follow. Though she faced the deep-seated prejudices of her time, she never stopped fighting for what she believed in: equality, freedom, and justice. Today, Mary Ann Shadd Cary is celebrated as a key figure in American history, a woman who used her intelligence, her voice, and her courage to fight against the darkness of slavery and injustice. Her story reminds us that one person's actions can inspire a nation and change the course of history forever. This has been the story of Mary Ann Shadd Cary, a tribalizer for freedom, education, and justice. May her legacy continue to inspire future generations.